Want to hear that crying no more. I'm tired. Tired of that whining. I'm tired. You got to get tired of losing. You out of place. You don't belong there. You are royal priesthood. Get your butt up. You don't belong at the bottom, and it's time for you to get your butt from down there. It's time for you to stop being comfortable at the bottom. Get your butt up and get to where you're supposed to be. Get where you belong. Do what you're supposed to do. Live like you're supposed to live. You gotta get this beast mode. You gotta embody beast mode. Everything about you have to say, I ain't playing. If it's to have, I'm gonna get it. And I ain't leaving none of it behind. It's mine. Beast mode. Success is doing what you say you're gonna do. It's either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. You get a reward for discipline. What do you get for regret? Guilt. So either you're gonna go through the pain of discipline and look a certain way and have certain things, or the pain of regret. There is no excuse for not living up to your fullest potential. No excuse. You got to have heart. Get some heart. I stopped being a victim. I stopped saying I've got to wait for good things to happen to me. And I said I'm going to grind. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press toward. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything in my power every single day. I'm going to do everything in my power to become a victor and not a victim. I value myself enough to give 120%. Well, don't do it. You need to tell you that you owe you something.
At the beginning, everybody is excited, everybody is on fire, but at a certain point, you hit something along the journey, and it's going to test that level of commitment. At a certain point, you're going to hit something, it's going to test that level of faith, and my definition of commitment was always staying true to what I said I would do, long after the mood that I've set it in has left. Like, am I going to stay true to my beliefs and my core and my essence of who I am as an individual? In life, people don't burn out because of what they do, people burn out because life makes them forget why they do. But when the purpose is intact, when the mission is intact, when it's about something greater than themselves, the opposition and adversity and the challenges are part of the journey. When things happen to redirection, it makes it even sweeter. When the purpose is greater and about something greater than you. The only thing I ask of you, never allow life to make you forget why you started in the first place.
When you love it, that love will help you bridge a lot of challenges. It will help you handle many obstacles. That kind of love that you have within yourself, and it will drive you. It will keep you going. Folks will look at you in total amazement, saying, how could she do that? Where does the energy come from? That when you get going, when you get rolling, when you can start coming at it again and again and again, when you feel sometimes that there's just no way there, and that you wonder where you will get the strength from. You want to give up, you want to fall down, you want to turn around and run with everybody else. You're going to question yourself. You're going to say, is this really making much sense? That's all going to have to be. My life is worth whatever I have to do to come back again.
Let me tell you something. If tomorrow wasn't promised, what would you give for today? Forget that there was any sunlight left. What would you spend today thinking about? We get one opportunity in life, one chance in life to do whatever you're going to do. Whatever legacy you're going to leave your legacy. And it's found through effort. Wins and losses come a dime a dozen. But effort, nobody can judge effort. Because effort is between you and you. Every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment. So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature. Now, because I'm pissed off for greatness. Because if you ain't pissed off for greatness, that means you okay with being mediocre. There ain't no man in here okay with being just basic.
In in spite of what you might be going through.
You must know who you are, but you must also know what you want. And when you know what you want, you never settle for less. Never settle for less than what you want. So if you want $100, you're not taking 99, you're not taking 95, you're not taking 80, you are taking only 100. That's 120%, nothing less. Because when you settle for less, you're going to get less. You're going to achieve less. But you were born to be great, and you were born to accomplish great things. But you can only do that if you know who you are and if you only settle for the best.
You will not begin to make your dreams become a reality until you become your own advocate, until you become your own savior.
Set your standard, and don't settle for anything less than your standard.
Right on. Fuck it up.
Effort, which is between you and you. Nobody else can give you effort.
It's on you. That as you look out where you want to go, it's on you to decide to move you from there.
The only thing keeping you from getting it is you. Your success is directly related to your effort.
Effort is isolated. The reason why effort is isolated, because nobody can dictate. Effort is 100% in the mind. No coach, no player, nobody else can do it. It's about understanding, I'm gonna make the play or I'm gonna watch the play be made. It's simple. Fight your fight.
You need to know that there is nothing that you want to do that you can't get. There is nothing that you want to do that you can't achieve.
1 in 6 doesn't define who you are. What defines who you are is what you do when you 1 in 6. Give everything you got today, not because of the scoreboard.
Evaluate where you are. Assess yourself and assess the situation. What brought you there? What role did you play? What has brought you to this point? What did you learn from it? Are you going through it or are you growing through it? Are you bigger and better because of it?
We call it life or death. If you want to live a good, long, flourishing life, you got to push back. You can't just give in. You got to push back.
It's not going to be easy. When you want to change, it's not easy. If it were in fact easy, everybody would do it. But if you're serious, you'll go all out. Say, yes, I'm going to turn this situation around. I'm not going to sit back and moan and cry over what happened and what went wrong and who did what. I'm going to do something about this situation.